everybody. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to another awesome episode of Super Smart Gaming Podcast. We're here, another episode in episode 2, right? Episode 2, yes. For the year 2015. We're going to do 2015 episodes, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Sure.
So, this podcast is our Super Smart Gaming Newsroom. I am one of your hosts this week. This is Kent. Please be excited. Joining me, we have...
Hey, it's Paul.
What's going on, guys? It's Andres.
Hey guys, what's up? It's Greg.
Hey, this is Ben. No, it's bro. Well, Ben couldn't make it, so I'm filling in for him. What's going on, guys? Nice to be back.
Yeah.
And all that.
Yep.
That's a lie.
I thought I saw some feedback emails from last week.
Yes.
No?
What? I was gonna email the crew, but I'm here just to voice my complaints.
Well, you know, there's many ways.
Bases.
Yes. And if you want to complain, there's many ways to contact us, such as on Facebook at Super Smart Gaming, on Instagram, super_smart_gaming, or, you know, if you're too lazy to go on on Instagram, go on Twitter. It's only 140 characters. It's Super Smart Gaming.
That's with an SMRT.
SMRT, Super Smart Gaming. If you really want to write a really long email to us, you could do that also. It's supersmartgaming.ssg@gmail.com. And if you're too lazy to do all of that and just want to use your eyes, you could do that too.
You just want to be a couch potato?
Yeah, you could just talk with us through your eyes.
Yeah.
And you could do that on YouTube.
Let me listen to your eyes.
So YouTube, just search Super Smart Gaming one there. And of course, you're obviously listening to this. If not, we also have a live show on Twitch. But ideally, you can listen to us on Podomatic and on iTunes. Don't forget to review us. It really helps us out. If you're going to do anything to help us out, give us more reviews.
Help me.
And also
Help Andres.
Help me.
And also make sure
Help me.
We have 2 YouTube channels. One of them is just for our regular funny videos. We also have a Let's Play channel. Andres and I just uploaded 6 videos?
Yes.
Yep.
We've uploaded PT, a 3-part episode, and a couple of Monster Hunter vids that I think you'll enjoy.
Yes, so check it out. A lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. And more to come, right?
Oh.
Paul and I will be playing Halo
Much more to
and
come.
streaming that. So it's wonderful.
Yep. And also, quick shout out to you, Raul.
Hey,
You and Andrea will be doing another episode of Game Chat.
Yes,
So
we're
that's
the
going to be right
hosts.
after this. Literally right after this. Podcast times, it's right after this.
Actually, I think I'll upload Game Chat first.
Okay, so right
No,
before
I don't
this.
know.
And maybe you'll think about it.
Maybe I'll think
We're in
about
the
it.
fifth dimension now.
There you go.
Also,
You're
check
breaking
out
the 4th wall. 5th wall.
Fifth Wall,
7th.
the Frozen Wall.
Interstellar.
Just keep going.
Yep.
Interstellar.
Break through the Frozen Wall and check out the Frozen North guys.
Yeah, so please,
Ooh.
I just did a video, audio thing for them. Also, you can check out our YouTube channel. It's on. It's called the Deadly Fist of Gaming, and I do this really cool voice. Really had a lot of fun with the video.
It sounded much cooler on the episode.
It did. I did a lot of
Once
work.
I'm listening,
I channeled Liam Neeson.
Just kind of sound like Christopher Walken for a little bit right now.
Oh, wonderful! I love Christopher Walken.
Okay. Fact for the day.
But yes, check out the Frozen North. Great bunch of fellas. I'm part of that crew. I contribute in some way.
And check us out on Such List. Tell me about this Such List thing.
Oh, yeah. So, as you know, one of our sponsors is Dogecoin and Suchlist.com. So, make sure to check out Suchlist.com. And I'm going to be posting some more info on how you get Dogecoins. I just linked my Doge wallet to my Twitch, so you could tip me with Dogecoins.
I
And
also
Kent,
did that. Yep.
you also have that, right? And Greg also
Yep.
has that as well.
Such Doge.
And for the record,
Much
I
coin.
believe it's not Dogecoin
It's Dogecoin.
that's sponsoring us.
It is-
Dogecoin is the currency, isn't it?
They're sponsoring us, dude.
Oh man, what awesome.
Actual
We are
infrastructure.
awesome.
Oh my God.
Doging out.
I doged out yesterday. Man, that was good.
Did you get a lot of coins?
No.
Yeah.
So, I got no good transition. So I'm just gonna bend way out.
What?
Speaking of
last
transition-
week, you and Ben were competing for the
'cause he's not
segues.
here.
It's because he's not here.
Speaking
yeah.
of not
he's not
getting
here, that's
anything
why he's-
anymore,
He's saving those Ben ways.
Yeah, just to torture
hey, he
Ben.
wasn't getting Dogecoins. Somebody's not getting anything else here. No, it's not. That's not a good transition. Oh,
No.
Hey, wait.
Oh, I see. So
oh my God.
let's just transition Ben Way right into news. Anyone want to give me a good news song?
What?
That's
All
just
right.
it. That's just it.
We're gonna remix the crap out of that.
There you go.
Where's your old timey freaking
There you go,
typewriter,
dude.
dude?
That's just it.
Oh, that would be good.
It's like, oh, I forgot to put an eye
No,
in there.
it's just like was that show called The Dark Merengues? And then he throws the paper over his shoulder. Sorry, Ken, go for it.
No. So news.
We should do that.
So take us away, Raul, with news.
Take me away.
Okay,
Take us away.
the first one
me
is
away.
Take Me. Is
A secret plan.
Secret
Oh, I haven't heard that song. In a while. I love it. Okay, Nintendo exited the Brazilian market recently, and this is due to Brazil's high tax and high priority duties for imports. So in 2013, if you want to buy a PS3, you had to pay $1,800 US, when in the US it costs $400, just because of the taxes, just because of all these duties as an importer that you have to do. So Nintendo said, look, we don't want to make a factory there. We want to import like we do for every other country. We don't want to jump through hoops. So they exit the Brazilian market because of that. It just sounds like a big hassle. I understand what Brazil's trying to do. They're very they're a country that likes to spur their own economy. So I understand why they would penalize imports when they want items being created in their own country, because there's a high poverty rate. So it creates more jobs if they create the products rather than importing them. But
But I don't know if getting game manufacturers to start a factory is really going to change the GDP of Brazil.
I don't know. I mean, they have a high poverty. I think it's a high poverty.
Wow.
Yeah. No, I'll check the numbers. I'll post it up. I understand why, but yeah, I think if you're a gamer, sorry, Brazilians, I apologize.
We feel your pain.
Well, I mean, is it?
Imagine if it. Oh, dude, that would be horrible.
We don't feel their pain. We get.
We have,
We get.
I am not getting the standard 3DS.
we used to have that pain when consoles used to be like really far apart between Japan and here.
Oh yeah,
yeah.
the PlayStation.
PlayStation, and it wasn't until like the PlayStation 3 and on, I think it was a little bit closer.
Simultaneous release and
Yeah.
stuff like that. Yeah.
And even with the PlayStation 4, I think it was out here first before it was in Japan.
Makes sense. Consoles don't sell well in Japan.
Yeah, it's tough. Yeah.
Yeah, but like in the end, Nintendo I think they made a smart move by getting out of Brazil.
Well, yeah.
I feel like there's just too much hassle, and I feel like they lose. Time is money, and
Yeah, and Nintendo and the stockholders, I know they're holding Nintendo accountable because they've been losing money for the past couple of years. So Nintendo, if you can see by their practices, they're being very strict about not overspending recently, right? And I'll talk about this with the new 3DS release.
But
Yeah.
are the other companies there? Like
Sony is there. I believe Microsoft's also
I think Microsoft's there, but
they're
it's
both there.
their prices are just off the charts.
They're
It's
probably gonna end up cutting out too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think once Nintendo does it, I think everyone's gonna follow.
Yeah.
Because everyone's kind of too scared to pull out, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We're looking at the live chat window here.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, guys.
Hey,
so
we're
for-
trying to pay attention to
So
the
for you listeners, we have a
fans.
live chat window so we can communicate with each other without these interruptions. Remember we did this last week? Dude, that's from last week.
We're talking to the audience.
Oh, that's last week.
Oh.
Yes, from last week.
Oh.
I was like, is that going on right now?
No. It just caught my attention because I couldn't see it, but I'm seeing
Yeah.
something that
We're
two people
spending
wrote.
too much time watching that screen when we should be talking about our next
We're
news.
really
All right,
distracted.
yeah,
What
Greg,
is our next
Greg.
What
news?
happened
Don't-
with games, man?
don't
See,
point at stuff.
my attention span is just like,
Don't point
Okay,
at Greg.
so the Overwatch trademark was suspended.
Why is that?
oh man.
Meh. So
was that because of a watch company?
no, here's the cool part. I think that so let me explain everything. First, Overwatch is the new game from Blizzard that's very much like Team Fortress.
Really?
Overhyped.
I didn't
Now,
know.
here's the problem. There is already an Overwatch brand, and it's an Overwatch app. So say if you're out with your friends, you're playing paintball or airsoft ball, whatever you call that, a BB gun battle. And what that app uses, it uses your phone along with your friends' phones, and it tracks you with GPS, and it gives you a layout of the field, right? So, for those of you playing paintball, they know there's a field, right?
Like in Call of Duty.
So
Yeah.
Okay.
So then you could see
A
where
battlefield?
Yes.
Oh, yeah,
So
yeah.
you can see where your friends are through your little map. You'll say, "Oh, my friend's 10 feet away. My other friend's 20 feet away. He's over here in the corner." So it's called
It's a
Overwatch app.
it's
so
a
it's
real life
over-
mini map.
Yes.
yeah.
Yes. That's so simple. I don't know why we're roundabout way.
I was gonna say that.
Yeah.
If you had it, why didn't you just describe it?
Oh, I was listening.
Okay.
I mean, would you guys actually use that?
sounds pretty
app?
cool. That's
But,
actually
I mean,
sounds-
you're
I don't
taking your
think I would,
smartphone,
no.
dude. You're taking your smartphone.
Yeah.
to a
well,
battle.
what if you get
I
shot while
would
you have your smartphone
if they
with
make
you?
it for like Google Glass.
Yeah.
What if-
Oh,
what if
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
a good
like-
shot.
Like,
Oh yeah.
No, but you
gotta
have
wear
the
that
helmet on.
protective headgear.
Yeah, you have the protective headgear.
Yeah, you gotta put
Not when I
the
went.
goggles. The
What
goggles.
Yeah.
why didn't you go? You had a mask, dude. What do
They
you?
skimped
Did
you
I?
on armor, dude.
I feel like
Yeah, take this vest.
when I remember
That's it.
and go in there.
when I think
You don't
back,
need a cup. You don't need nothing.
What-
Why does
When I-
everyone have a helmet? Oh, just
go. Dude.
Just go ahead. Just go ahead.
Just go ahead.
You know what? You don't even need clothes. Just go like that.
Just go like, give me your clothes.
Oh man. But, I mean,
What?
do you think that who's gonna win this, Blizzard or the Overwatch?
Well, first
app
of all, there shouldn't be any problem since there's two completely different things. One is an application for a phone, and the other one is a game.
people? Yeah, but
So
there
I
is a
don't- I don't-
problem. Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
why.
understand how that's gonna make any complications later on.
I don't know copyright law. You know, Einstein wrote copyright.
Well,
did
copyright
do that,
laws are
yes.
just based on like in the same market.
Yeah.
If
Yeah,
Overwatch and
yeah.
the app was a game
Yeah.
for, let's say, paintball, then yeah, that'll be a problem because it's a game.
Yeah.
But it's not. It's just it's like Google Maps. It's just
So you should write a strongly worded letter to the copyright offices of the United States of America.
It's just,
wait,
all it is just
who
Blizzard
filed
being a
the claim?
dick.
It was
I
the
think Blizzard
Overwatch,
just-
right?
No. There was no claim filed. Literally, the copyright office said this cannot move forward until the two companies figure this out.
So
Oh,
like,
So
yeah.
the
So-
U.S. government that
Yeah,
stopped it,
license
not
out the
either or.
name.
Yeah.
Pay up.
Doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Basically, it's just like, hey, pay up, and we're gonna tax you guys a little bit.
Of course.
Probably. Speaking of taxes, Benway.
Woo.
Let's talk about the monetization from Microsoft Studios.
Yeah.
So, Robert, want to tell us about it?
I'm trying to open
Okay.
up the rules right here.
So go ahead,
It's being a
Greg.
pain
You
in
want
the
to do
butt.
it?
My phone. I'm trying to see. But
So the rules that Microsoft has laid out is, yes, you can monetize their Let's Plays as
the rules?
long, or you got
I'm trying to get it right.
as long as you got it legally, such as an Elgato or some type of other broadcasting program, not through reverse engineering. Also, there's nothing lewd or obscene that conflicts with their code of conduct. And whoever watches or follows that video also, or if they use that same footage that you used, they also have to follow those same rules. So it's pretty much anything basic.
it's like
that
Twitch.
You do.
It
Yeah,
sounds
it's like
like
Twitch.
it's Twitch.
Pretty much like Twitch.
But,
yeah.
but you bought that console though. Isn't
Yeah.
it? You're allowed to do anything you want to it. I don't understand why.
I
you're
think they
being
make
all-
you. I think they make you. Once you make your account, they make you agree to something.
Well, that's,
Oh, yeah, the
that's,
terms of
and that's always the
service.
thing, right?
the terms and agreements.
Yeah.
I mean, that's always the thing, right? Where, and Nintendo has it for a long time too,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
About like, well, we gave you the rights to play the game, not to reuse it for your own. Like, you're not supposed to use it for commercial use, air quote.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, or make
Right.
but so the basic content goes is it's kind of if they record us and then they make money off our recording, like they just download our
Right,
videos,
right.
Yeah.
and then they make money, but they did no work. Even though it's probably funny, so it's a fine line. I would
Yeah.
say I understand why they have to do that because if I work on something, I want to make the money, not someone else make the money.
I think this is just Microsoft sort of thinking ahead, 'cause
yeah.
as Twitch, as Let's Plays gets more and more mainstream and popular, eventually like you're gonna have like some mom from Florida and be like, oh my god, my kids is watching you and now he's like doing drugs, I'm suing you, blah blah blah, and then Microsoft will be like,
Ban the Twitch.
wait, we have this clause, blah blah
Yes,
blah, right?
yes,
we
yeah.
did our due diligence, so on and so forth.
Yeah,
And the Twitch
because
and
so
the
a good
Modern
example would
Warfare.
be this, right? If you're over the age of 18, you could buy Grand Theft Auto, right? And you could
Yeah.
record and all that. But then a
17,
12-year-old
So
could
you
watch that
say,
video
So you say.
and then use it in their own way and say, wait a minute, you're 12, you're not allowed to use that video.
But is this
Yeah.
going to be on Twitch or?
It's
for
Microsoft,
both
dude.
YouTube? This is just for YouTube.
But
Let's
YouTube,
Plays, yeah.
YouTube. If you do a YouTube Let's Play, you can you have you. There's a way that you can set an age restriction.
Yeah, but I mean, the age restriction is really easy to get around.
That's true.
Yeah. Everyone's born on January 1st in the 1900s anyway, right?
I was born in the 1500s. What are you talking about?
So yeah, but I think I agree with Ken, right? They're just watching their end, so they don't get all these lawsuits on their end, and also so they could, protect their content. I think it's a smart idea. It's a smart move.
I don't know. I don't know if I should agree with that.
Oh, why not? I mean, tell us why.
Well, I mean, because part of it, you bought all that stuff, so I feel like there's a part. Of course, you didn't make the console, but you made the video, and I feel like that's just also what's it called? I don't know. That's your creativity, So I don't know. I feel like.
Well, I mean, I think it's fine that they just want to make sure that they can't get sued for anything.
No, yeah, that's good.
Like the person recording and saying bad words or whatever it is, or
Okay,
showing
yeah,
the
I
stuff.
get that. But
I think that's
but
what
I hope
I'm
that-
getting.
Yeah,
right?
I'm getting the same thing.
But I
yeah.
hope that they don't just literally just go like on a blitzkrieg attack on just like everyone. I just don't want that to happen. I don't want that to happen.
Oh, I mean, it's gonna be the same way that YouTube's already like. So when we put up our Monster Hunter videos,
Yeah.
the ending song already said this is third party content. Do you acknowledge this? You say yes. We're not gonna make any money, and then we could post it up. But this is for monetization. So if we're to say I'm gonna make money off this video, then there's a problem. Yeah, because then we have to buy the rights to use that content that costs.
But
money.
does that
But it says right here that it's fine as long as they get like ad support.
Yeah.
What does it say?
Oh, okay.
Can you quote it for us,
I
Greg?
just lost it right now, but I read it right now. Give me a second. Keep talking.
Yeah, so that's all our YouTube is. So when we uploaded the Monster Hunter 3 Ultimate videos, it said, yes, you could pull this up with third-party content as long as there are ads on your video. So when people watch your videos, there's going to be ads. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
no,
what
that's
about
good.
donations and stuff? Like if people want to like
Also,
Same.
good
Monetization.
point. There you go. So you cannot use those videos if you're under subscriber basis or some type of like, you need a subscription, or I forget what else they said. But if you're saying, you can watch this video under subscription basis, you cannot use Microsoft content under those terms.
Oh, we have to pay like $20 a month.
Yeah, so say if I go, look, you can watch all my Let's Plays of Microsoft, but you
$20.
subscribe to me under whatever website for 20, you cannot do that under those terms.
That makes sense. Yeah,
that makes
that's
sense.
fine.
Okay,
yeah.
No, yeah, that's right.
That's the part I forgot. There, yeah.
Yeah, because you know how YouTube
So
can
it's more-
subscribe. So I was like,
No, yeah.
free. I don't.
Yeah,
get
that's
it.
free. Yeah.
So it's more for
Okay.
security.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
And I think, there's a difference between laying out the rules
Yeah.
and actually enforcing the rules, right?
Uh-huh.
It's
No,
one
yeah,
thing to
there-
just like throw a bunch of, right? I mean, it happens all the time. It's like, whenever we sign up for like anything anymore, right? Here's like terms of agreement. It's
Yeah.
bajillion pages long.
We don't
It
even read
At some
it.
point,
You
it probably
just
says like,
accept, press
you
accept.
can't play games for more than twice a day, right? And then you
Yeah, and you're like,
violate
why
it anyway.
that happened?
But they don't enforce it.
Yeah, so they do enforce it if, go for it, dude. You want to go?
So no, keep talking.
So they only enforce it if you're not part of a broadcasting YouTube corporation. So Smosh or like Jontron or other people, they're part of a broadcasting network. That network buys
Those
the
guys,
rights
those guys
to
pay
Let's Play.
anyway.
So they
Yeah.
pay Microsoft, Sony, and Nintendo.
Yeah.
But say if you and I were like, look, I want to make money off this Monster Hunter Ultimate 3, we won't because we're not part of that network that bought the rights.
Yeah.
So they enforce it on us, not on the popular channels.
No, but
right, okay.
look,
I'll go
it's
for it.
fine. It says you may make your item available on YouTube or Twitch and participate in programs on those sites that allow you to earn revenue from ads displayed in connection with your item.
Cool.
So you don't really. I guess if you try to sell the content,
There you go. Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the problem they have.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
'cause
you
I
can
was
make it
thinking about
available.
You start
As
making
long as
like
there's
DVD
ads,
prints.
as long as there's ads. I know, right?
If
No,
you're
the way that
actually
he put it, where
selling
he's
like
like selling the content.
Like you're
Yeah,
selling,
yeah.
you're selling the video. Like you're trying to sell your video to people.
Yeah,
But
because
yeah,
when
it's-
I'm thinking about it, I'm
yeah.
not thinking about selling a video. I'm thinking about just posting something up.
Exactly.
And
yeah.
then they just go on a full-on attack. Like, why are you doing this? What's
Yeah.
going on?
But yeah, and this was it has to be ad based, right?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they have to show ads if you're going that route. Yeah.
You
But,
can't. You can't.
Yeah, but what if your point is not to make money?
So
Oh, then you're fine,
You're
okay.
fine.
Yeah.
Basically, it's saying like, you're gonna make a DVD out of your Let's
Yeah.
Plays, and you're selling
Charging like
that.
$100,
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
that's where they have the issue.
Yeah, so we're fine because we're not making any money, and we can't. right? Unless we're 10 million in. I
When
guess.
can I make money?
When you have 10 million subscribers.
Well, just put
When you're
ads.
PewDiePie.
Put ads, man. That's all
I
you
ain't
need.
gonna
It-
be no PewDiePie.
Put that Matthew McConaughey Lincoln car ad. I was driving a Lincoln before anyone paid me to. Have you seen that?
no.
Oh,
good
yeah.
ad.
I have
Yeah.
not seen
South
that.
Park made fun of
Yeah,
it.
South
too.
Make
Park.
fun of it.
Oh man,
Crazy races. Oh, is that what it's called?
Crazy Race. Oh wait,
Yeah.
I think I did. Yeah. Oh, man. South Park.
Sorry, went off that.
Anyway,
Speaking of crazy and racist, no, just kidding. Yeah, it's good. I think it's just laying out just rules, just a little bit of rules here and there. It's just covering everyone's bases, everyone's best interests, right? About streaming and monetizing of streaming. I'm doing a really long segue into speaking of monetizing and streaming.
of course we're gonna talk about the PS4 subscriptions, right?
Yes, but for the PlayStation Now program,
Ooh, nice.
right? So I'm guessing I'll
So
take
what's
over
the
this
deal?
one.
Yeah, tell me.
Yeah,
Ken. you tell
go
me
for it.
All right, I'm our
I go
resident
for you
PS4 fanboy. So
for the information.
Okay, well, the only thing I have, well,
let
say it and
me
I'll
tell
say
you
my
guys
problems.
what PlayStation Now is about. So, PlayStation Now is a service that allows sorry, I'm like looking at funny Raul faces.
Sorry, go for it.
Okay, so
behind
PlayStation
you,
Now
Ken.
is a subscription service. By the way, Andrea's on the boards today, helping us out,
Yeah.
monitoring our podcast recording. So
distracting
shout out
us.
to that.
There you go.
Listen
She's
to Game
distracting
Chat.
us by sitting in a chair
And petting,
and petting a robotic dinosaur. Yeah.
Speaking about robotic dinosaurs, PlayStation Now.
PlayStation Now is
So
a
it's a
robotic
subscription model where it allows you to stream right as of right now PlayStation 3 games on your PS4.
Ooh.
So it's like Netflix for games. So stream
Wow.
games to your PS4,
Okay.
stream games to your PS Vita. Eventually, we'll be able to stream games to your phone.
Nice.
As of right
Wow,
now, you
this
can
is
actually
so
stream
cool.
games to your new TV.
Yeah.
Stream games to your
Sony
PlayStation TV. Well, no,
Sony
actually, ironically, Samsung TV first, I believe.
oh, really?
Yeah,
I thought it was
that was
Sony
announced
TV.
at CES that Samsung's gonna get their streaming.
yeah.
That sounds cool.
So the technology behind it is basically anyone here heard of
Plex.
Plex or OnLive?
Yeah.
So OnLive is also another game streaming service where it's just cloud streaming. So it's all it is just think Netflix, but instead of video or movies being streamed to you, it's live gameplay being streamed to you,
That's pretty cool.
and then you're controlling it as a remotely.
That is very cool.
Okay,
man,
can I
that's
say my
So-
2 cents?
Before you say your 2 cents, here's the kicker: when it first came out, for example, let's pick a game like Uncharted. You have the options of renting the game Uncharted for I think it was $5 for 4 hours, I believe, or you could pay like $8 for a day.
Yeah.
Or you could pay like $10 for a week, or
Yeah,
$8
yeah.
for a week, or you could pay like $20 for like 2 weeks, and then like $40 for a
we
month.
talked about, didn't we?
We talked about
did,
it
yeah.
a couple,
talk
yeah.
A little
this.
bit. We touched
in
this
the
about
nether
it.
realm
touched upon
of
it.
our old podcast. Now they come up with a new subscription, which was everyone's asking for a subscription model since it first came out.
All right.
So now they're like, oh, we listened to you guys. We're kind of thinking about it, and now we're getting 1 month for $20, or you could pay 3 months for $45, which breaks it down to $15 a month.
yeah.
So Paul,
Okay, so a couple months ago, I read up on this, and I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lag between your controller and the screen.
that's
No,
the
no,
crazy
no,
part.
dude,
It's
that-
very,
I don't
very
know.
Dude,
little-
hey,
I haven't tried this, so I don't know.
I tried it because the Gaikai
Gaikai, yeah,
Gaikai
yeah.
has a couple of games that you can play on the PC and stream it, dude, and it was like,
It's seamless.
god damn.
Yeah. I mean, we're at a point in technology where there's no lag.
Wait,
you
there
know.
was a lot of lag?
No,
there's no lag.
There was no lag.
There's
Yeah.
no lag.
Yeah, I
We're
tried.
there,
that,
But then again, not everybody has like really high speed internet.
that is
I mean,
true.
it's
It is hindering
decent,
on that.
but-
Yeah.
I don't think it's just the
Dude,
internet.
I was on Wi-Fi. Too.
No, well, the internet has a lot to do with it.
No, I know, but I mean, to make a good product to run on good internet, it has to be.
Well, I'm
really
also
well
gonna assume
done.
if they have that system, the person's probably gonna invest in good internet,
Yeah.
right?
If they have that system, you think?
I mean, think about it.
15-year-old's gonna have enough money
Yeah.
to invest on.
Yeah.
Are
it.
they buying a PS4? Then yes, they do.
They did release
They
that.
might,
not starving.
They might get it from as a gift, like between the whole family chipping in for it. You know,
Yeah, I try.
you don't know. You don't know.
The family's not starving if they could buy a PS4. I'm just telling you right now. Go
yeah,
for it.
PlayStation Now may not be on top of their priority. when they're
Exactly.
starving. But I did try it when it was in beta a couple months ago, and at that time it was good. There was some lag, like it is noticeable, but it's not lag. Like it's you don't.
Yeah,
you know, it's more like a delay. And if you when they play,
No, but that's normal, right?
but like for me, first person shooter was the one that makes it hardest because there's this weird like little bit delay. I haven't tried now. It's our beta
Oh,
now,
okay.
so it's official.
Yeah.
I will try it for next week's podcast. We get actually everybody gets it. You could do it on PS3 also.
Really?
There's
Oh,
PlayStation
cool.
Now on
Oh,
PS3.
I got that.
And right now you could do it 1 week trial for free. I think you could rent any games you want for 1 week.
Okay.
I got
I'll give it a try.
Yeah.
Cool.
Make sure you cancel the subscription before it ends.
Yeah,
I
I
think
know,
otherwise
right?
it's gonna charge you.
Yeah, it's like Hulu or Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, so that's
I think
that's interesting.
great. I think
And then
it's
this
great,
is
yeah.
also the beginning. They have came out and said, eventually you're gonna get PS2, PS1,
Whoa,
you
nice.
know, possibly PSP, PS Vita,
PS1?
all through the services.
That is
Oh,
so
man.
cool. You
So
know,
it's
if
a
they
way to kind of like backwards compatible
dot hack
across all
Dot
devices.
hack.
for me dot hack.
but that'd be easier.
They
It's
should.
easier to
Yeah,
make it backwards
yeah.
compatible.
Yeah, it's
'cause
just a matter of
like-
putting enough servers.
all you're streaming is a video. That's all you're doing.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Yeah, there you go. So if you have, try it out.
Yeah.
That's what
So
I say.
stay tuned for next week. We'll
But-
update. All of us
Cool.
could try it. If you have a PS3,
Sure.
you could try it.
For
Yeah.
the subscription thing, can you only rent one game at a time, or
No, I
how
think
does-
you could rent as many as you want.
You
Okay.
can, dude.
Oh, okay.
So
Yeah.
it's like GameFly just directly
Yeah.
to your system. I think
Yeah,
it's better,
Yeah, you just pause it and then play another one. It's all tied to your like PlayStation account,
Right, right.
so you still get the trophies. You could play online multiplayer with it.
Ironically, right? So
cool.
when I was
Ironic.
when I was in growing up in the 90s as a gamer, you could rent games, right? That
Yeah.
phased
Yes.
out, but now it's coming back in
Yeah.
digital
From
format. I think that's
Blockbuster?
great.
I think the pricing is still a little too high.
Oh, it is.
I think if
it's
they
still
drop
high.
everything by $5, they'll be in a
Yeah.
sweet spot.
Man,
Maybe
but
they will.
the
Well,
I mean,
bandwidth, think
GameFly-
of all the
GameFly charges
bandwidth
like
that they
$10.
have to
Oh,
do.
that's
For
true.
one game.
So
Just
Greg
at a
makes a
time.
good point.
What's that, Greg?
Because of the bandwidth, man. They gotta cover the cost. for
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah. I
Because
think
they-
that this is early on.
Yeah.
I think the price will drop. I think they should start high. A lot of people start high, and because if
Yeah,
you start
go
low, then you go free.
Yeah.
So you start out a little high, and you work your way down.
I think it's
So
great.
yeah, the GameFly charges like $10 for one game at a time. I think.
Yeah, but how long do you get to keep that
But then,
game?
and then you
Well,
have
it's a
to.
monthly basis also. Like,
No, but
yeah.
no, wait. But also, if the game's in high demand, you have to wait.
oh,
That's
that's
true.
yeah,
That's what I hated about
Yeah.
GameFly, dude.
Yeah.
So like, if I wanted a new game, it's
was-
it's
It's
always in high
out.
demand. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I think that's
But
great.
right
idea.
here, you could just get it, man.
There you
Yeah.
go. It's a great idea, I think.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
If they have it for play.
Of course, you're gonna have it. I think that's the whole point. They invested in.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
they
can't
spent-
pronounce it.
Yeah, it's such a terrible name.
Yeah,
What's it called?
Gaikai.
It's not even
Gaikai?
like an Asian company. I think it's
Yeah.
actually an American company.
Yeah, it is.
And they
Gaikai.
called
And
it
they call it
Gaikai?
Gaikai, yeah.
Oh,
and it's still
man.
called Gaikai, even though they got bought over.
I know.
Oh my god.
Um,
How much did they spend? I forgot.
2 million, 2 billion. I think I want to say 2 billion.
2 billion.
Well,
damn.
maybe that sounds high. Maybe 2 million. 2 billion sounds like.
Sounds about right.
We got the internets to find
The
out.
internet's
But speaking of something new and high demand, the new 3DS
Oh man, so
and
excited.
it's coming
new
out.
Release date. Oh no,
and its new release date.
It is a
it's the new 3DS
New everything.
release date.
So I'm gonna cover. So just the major points of it, right? So the new 3DS will launch in the US on February 13th. In the US, we're only getting the XL version. In Japan's called the LL version. The Europe, Australia, and Japan are getting both the standard version and the LL or the XL. I wanted the standard edition. That's the one I want to buy, but I understand why in the US we're only getting the XL because right now the US is not buying Nintendo. And when it does buy 3DSs, people tend to like here in the US, they tend to like the XL versions.
Yeah, and then
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
The extra
I think
large.
let's be. Well, I this is kind of like a plug to Keep Calm. So you should definitely listen to Keep Calm with
Yeah,
Kent.
and
But there will be a regular 3DS.
There will be,
the
yeah.
new 3D. It's not like it's not coming.
Yeah, exactly.
It will come.
yeah. So, and I mentioned this earlier. Nintendo, for this whole year, they're gonna play it safe. They're not gonna. You can see it with Amiibos. You can see it with the special editions of Majora's Mask. They're not gonna assume that everything's gonna sell. Everything's selling out because Nintendo's only producing enough to make a profit, which is what they should do right now, right? Americans are not buying Nintendo right now. They haven't been buying Nintendo for 2-something years. They just became profitable in the last quarter. They should play safe this whole year. Only release a XL, and then when you're making money and you have the money, release a standard.
I think
Yeah.
what was
Saturn?
interesting about the Nintendo
Is it
Direct.
Saturn?
What? What are you guys?
What?
What?
Go for it.
Yeah, but what's interesting because how they're trying to get the attention of American gamers,
Yeah.
especially mobile.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah.
you guys see those Bejeweled games?
Oh yeah, the Pokemon
Oh,
one,
yeah.
which I'm not
and
gonna
then-
buy.
Well,
And
they
they was
give-
doing it. Like that,
Really?
they're doing that. PlayStation's doing with Fat Princess.
Yep.
Yeah.
There's a
Oh,
Bejeweled
yeah.
version of Fat Princess that's out now.
Yeah, and
But they're smart. They're gonna
Yeah.
give you the first one free.
Oh, of course. Oh.
Yeah, and you're gonna get that.
I'm
I
not gonna
know
buy
you-
it. I'm not gonna buy
It's
it.
free.
There's
You're not
already
gonna buy it.
there's already 3 games
It's like buying
that.
crack.
No, there's already
First one's free.
It's supply.
there's already 3 games like that on the 3DS, and they've been out for at least 8 months. I don't buy any of those. I don't play Candy Crush.
Didn't-
I don't play any of those.
Didn't you see it? They're giving you one for free though.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna buy it.
You say that. We're gonna
like
see
a
on
couple
that.
of months no. I need my fix. So last
I need my
comment.
fix.
Last comment on the new 3DS, and we're gonna discuss this and keep calm. I also
Yep.
mentioned it. I have a Nintendo Direct Rolls impressions. It's a 30-minute thing on just my impressions on it. There's no charger on the new 3DS. Some people on the internet are going crazy over it, but the best thing I can say, just keep calm with Kent.
Yep,
and hear
listen to
that,
Keep Calm
and
with
we'll
Kent.
tell you why.
You should keep calm.
There you go.
Wait, all I want to know,
Yeah.
since was it the 3DS, the original one?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like what? How much? $200?
It was when the first one got released. I paid $250 for it.
Okay, so is the new 3DS?
It's
gonna be-
199 X for the XL.
Yeah.
Which when the
199.
XL came
Oh,
out,
okay.
$200.
the not new XL 3DS that came
They
out
say
is
that- yeah.
also $200.
Yeah,
when it
no,
first
it's
came out, right?
160 or
It's
170.
160
they-
now,
they-
but it started at 200.
It
They
started at
cut
200.
it.
Yeah.
They cut $30 off.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they're trying to move them as fast as they can right now.
Yeah.
Because of the new 3DSs that are
Yeah,
going to
it
come
would be
in.
pretty
So
confusing.
please watch those two shows to know what's up with that. I think
Yep.
Hey,
it's an interesting discussion. I think
I'm gonna be saving $50 off a charger. That's fine with me.
that's what I just anyway. Yeah.
$50.
Yeah.
Well, I mean the
Well, 15, yeah,
original.
Or whatever it is, yeah.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
said 250, no? For
No,
the
no. Well,
original
the
XL?
standard one was
250
250 for the
Yeah,
original one.
The
but-
original XL when it
yeah.
first came out.
No, just the original standard DS was 250. I paid 250. Well, technically, yeah.
Are
no,
they-
that
How,
paid,
how
yeah.
much was the original XL?
It was
when it first came
200
in?
when it first came out.
Yeah.
And these new ones, how much
Or
is it?
200. But right now, the XLs, the original XLs, are only 160, 170.
But
Yeah.
why
I
can
heard
the
that they're
new
gonna-
3DS XL be $15 cheaper since
It
it doesn't
is.
have?
Well, we will discuss this.
Yes.
So
Just
keep this in
and
mind.
keep calm.
Not
Keep calm.
have
Paul.
not
I'm not
having
gonna be a kick off.
not having chargers is standard practice in Japan. Keep that in mind when
No,
and,
no,
in,
I mean-
and in Europe.
there you go.
Well, I mean, I understand that, but like, I just wonder why, if you're gonna exclude something on a package that you were selling me for $200, why can't you just sell it to me for $100?
No, keep in mind the new 3DS is stronger hardware
It's
in
got-
it.
it's got a better
They
CPU.
should charge
Hey.
you more, but
Keep calm, Paul.
yeah.
Keep calm.
Also,
No.
keep this in mind.
With Ken.
Most people complaining are entitled American gamers.
Hold me, Ken, I need to keep
That's
calm.
right. But anyway, check out Keep Calm with Ken. Check out
Check out
my
Keep
roles
Calm.
and presents for Nintendo Direct for the full school.
We're gonna take a little. We're gonna take a knee here and kind of recharge
Take
our
a
battery a little bit.
keep calm.
So check out some of our tunes, and we'll
sound
be right
calm.
back.
Chip tunes. Check it
Don't
out.
sound calm.
Not now. Just wait until I come back.
Just through the table.
All right, we're back. I didn't know what that song was, so I'm not gonna lie. I hope it's great.
Okay, if you've been listening to our episodes, it's the same songs I always play.
Oh, that's lame.
Oh, really?
Kent,
Well, we should get some new ones.
then recommend me new ones.
All right, I will. I will.
I recommended a
Like,
couple.
here's how this
I
works.
recommended a couple.
I get so many recommendations, and then I have to do all the work, and then when I do the work, it's still not good enough.
I never recommend
It sounds like what Nintendo does in the US is just I'm getting all the heat of it here, right?
Well, you should be used to it then.
Oh man, I never.
It's all right.
Well, can you recommend me your prediction for 2015?
Oh, should I? Okay, yes.
Yes.
Did we mention this in the beginning in the episode? What
No,
this-
it's a surprise.
It's a surprise round.
mention it. Okay, so
surprise predictions of
so the
2015.
format of this episode was we're gonna cover the news first. We just did that, and now we're coming back, and each of us are gonna have two predictions for 2015 for the whole year. My first prediction for 2015 is that Nintendo will have a year of pure profits. I have the prediction because they're playing it safe. They're not overproducing to the point that they're saying they're over assuming that everyone's gonna buy it. They're gonna be profitable for the whole year.
Yeah, that
Hang on,
seems obvious.
before you go on, I want to set some house rule. So
Yeah.
two predictions. The first one, you could go obvious, you could go play it safe. But second prediction, I want you to go like monkeys to the wall is
Wild
crazy.
one.
I want to hear
okay.
some wild predictions.
So an example of an exaggerated one would be Kent will become a Nintendo fanboy.
see, you
That's
know,
not gonna happen.
I'm
He
thinking
will break
about.
his PS4 in half.
That's
Yeah.
radical.
I would just do karate chop on that PS4.
There you go. Okay, but that's my first one, right? Nintendo will be profitable the whole year.
And we will have this on record, and we will come back next year and check on our prediction.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Okay, but any comments on that? I mean, do you think that's gonna happen? Prediction.
Well, the amiibos are selling well, dude.
Yeah.
I think they
It's
will
a
be.
given. It's Nintendo.
And then-
Can I
this
just
is
jump on the
It's
bandwagon
Nintendo.
because that's actually my prediction too.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna add to what he said. I'm sure Nintendo's gonna do great, just because there's a lot of new games coming out, and I'm pretty sure that those games are gonna move Wii U's, they're gonna move 3DS's, like
And amiibos.
quick.
Yeah.
And amiibos. Think about it.
'Cause
Zelda
there-
Wii U, Majora's Mask.
There's a lot of games.
There's a lot of games
coming
that
out.
are gonna come out.
Yeah,
I think they're gonna get a lot of them.
I think
money
this
off
will be
of
their
it, but-
year.
But-
This-
and I'm pretty sure Zelda fans, if they do not have a Wii U, they will buy a Wii U for Zelda Wii U.
Yeah.
Lots of Wii U's.
Lots of views.
That's how
But-
many they're gonna sell.
But yeah, the amiibo things. I'm surprised how many. You guys are buying it. And
I
look
want
how,
one.
Look how
I
old we are, dude.
I want more,
Special
but I don't have the money.
Special edition Majora's Mask sold out in 15 minutes. 15 minutes.
Yeah.
See, what's weird? That game wasn't very popular when I. Was
It's true, it
playing
was not.
And,
Yeah, it
and
was,
now
yeah.
all of a sudden it's like, oh man,
It's 'cause the retro
weird.
scene is the retro
It's very
scene, man.
odd, dude.
It's a retro.
I think it's also like Ocarina of Time, came out.
I don't
and
think
then,
there was a lot of hype for Ocarina, was there?
There was.
But it,
Really?
but it wasn't
I don't
like too
remember that.
much. But it was enough to get people like, oh, it turns out people who hasn't played Zelda, right? Like, oh,
Yeah.
I actually like they're kind of going through the same like magic that we all did when we played
Yeah,
the game.
yeah.
Right? So now they're super hyped for Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I got Ocarina 3D late.
Yeah.
I got it like way late. I loved it.
Well,
No,
there you go.
But yeah, they're gonna make that money. Their supply and
So-
demand on those amiibos so bad right now. Like freaking
Yeah.
people buying that little mag for like, oh god
Yeah.
knows.
Yeah,
how
they're
much.
running for 40 and upwards of 50, 75.
Jeez,
That's Ben right
man.
there buying Little Max.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, so Andres and I prediction Nintendo
Same
will be
prediction,
profitable.
Profitable.
What's the next one?
Okay, Greg.
No, I want to say Sony. No.
I want to be.
I'm going with Sony, but let's see. What's a good one? One obvious one.
Nah,
Why
dude,
not?
Sony's gonna do well too.
Sony's gonna do well
Oh,
from
yeah.
all three because they
Kingdom Hearts 3.
have been doing good compared to the Wii U.
Kingdom Hearts-
and
You mean
Xbox.
do well compared to the other two?
Yeah, compared
Oh, so
to
they
the
do,
Wii U.
are you saying that they will do better?
Better than
Okay.
all,
Okay.
everyone
So that's
else.
a prediction.
So they're gonna be
That's
the
my
top
predict-
selling
They're
console.
gonna be the
Sony will be top selling,
They'll
okay.
still stay
For
in
this
the
year.
top.
Yeah,
'Cause last year they were the top,
yeah.
and
yeah.
I think they're still gonna stay.
I agree with that.
Because they
Completely
have
with that.
Uncharted 4. You just mentioned Kingdom Hearts,
Kingdom Hearts,
Phantom
3.
Pain.
Final Fantasy,
Anticipated
15.
game.
Yeah.
They got that too. What
Phantom Pain.
else? Another exclusive.
Oh, exclusive. Last of Us 2.
Oh yeah,
well, no, no,
they
that
are
won't
working.
come-
They
they're
are
working, but it has not
yeah,
coming
it's
out.
not coming out.
Okay.
Dude. But let's see.
yeah, we don't know much besides Uncharted in the
work?
fall.
Oh,
Bloodborne.
Bloodborne, the
Order,
what else? I know they have like some
Maybe No Man's Sky.
maybe
That may happen.
No,
I think The Witness
I
will
have
happen
not heard
before that.
no,
Anything about No Man's Sky?
no.
They have a lot of indies.
I think it'll
still.
come out at the end of the year.
No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
At the end of the year?
I can
It
see
would,
that.
It would. I could see that.
I think
could
you
see
should.
that.
Nah, dude, we should
Would
say
that-
that for the hardcore round.
Would that be your
Hardcore.
prediction, Paul?
Yeah.
No Man's Sky will come out by the end of the year.
Yeah.
I agree with this. I
That's a
agree
good
with that, yeah.
prediction.
Maybe.
I could see that happen. I feel like
I
The
don't think
Witness
they're
will come out
ready.
before that because they announced The Witness like way earlier. Anyone remember The Witness? That's the Jonathan Blow, the guy who made a Braid.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the puzzler
That
one,
puzzle
right?
room
yeah,
game thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Um,
But he takes his time, so I
Yeah.
think he might. he's gonna probably delay it again. But
Delay.
yeah, just from the exclusives, like I'm stoked for mostly Bloodborne, and also Uncharted 4.
What
Like,
about
those are the two-
Final Fantasy type?
Oh, typo.
Typo on
Typo,
Final Fantasy
yeah. Typo.
15.
that's a PlayStation
Yeah, all
exclusive.
those
games.
I think. Right?
It is. Yep. PS4.
I'm pretty
yeah.
sure Final Fantasy 15 will move some.
Yeah.
Move some. Oh.
Well, those are the.
what about
those are
what
for
about
the,
that supposed remake of 7?
No, that was just.
That was a
That
troll.
That was a joke.
That was a
Those-
joke.
It's not a remake. It's
How
just a
dare
release
you.
on the PS4.
How
That was the
dare you.
biggest
release
troll
on,
ever.
Release on where?
It's a release on the PS4. It's not an. It's
Oh,
not anything.
Yeah,
God.
so
I'll-
pretty much you're getting the PC port. for
Yeah.
PS4.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was there like at the PlayStation Experience in that press conference, and when that guy walked out, Square Enix, he's like, I got something to talk about, and then they flashed Final Fantasy banner in the background, and it was just like, is this it? Like,
Yeah.
is this it?
Is this it?
And it's like, we've been getting a lot of like requests and this and that, right? And then he's like, well, I'm here to announce to you that, and then it's like, oh, it's a PC port.
They're all blocky and everything.
That
instead
was
of-
it. Oh,
At least he
man.
didn't say, please be excited.
I
Please
know.
be excited.
But yeah.
Okay.
All
gonna-
those games, though.
So Sony's leading.
Sony's gonna keep leading this year.
I would go. My prediction actually is the opposite of that.
Oh.
I think Xbox One will outsell PS4.
You cannot
What?
believe
You
that.
cannot
You
believe
cannot
that.
believe
Yeah,
that.
And I,
Yeah.
I think they're
I,
gonna break even.
You're playing devil's advocate.
They're not gonna break even.
There's
I-
no way you can believe
I
that.
didn't. Well, it's a prediction, right? And it's not even my, balls out crazy.
That sounds like a
prediction.
crazy prediction.
It always sounds like
Okay,
it, right? But
we're- go
what
for it, yeah.
changes for me was the fact that Microsoft just announced that they're gonna do the price cut again.
Oh my
Oh.
god. No, but they did the price cut for Christmas
And
for
they
the holidays.
and they outsold PS4 for
For
both
1 month.
for
though.
both months, November and December.
No, but PS4 still has more console sales.
Yep.
Over
There's
the year,
still-
yes.
That's what I'm saying.
But PS4 was outselling Xbox One for every single month until Xbox One cut their prices.
Yeah, they were the
The price-
most selling one for the last
there's
2
no
months.
way. Again, they're competing against Final Fantasy 15 type. Oh, what's it? No
Yeah,
Man's
there's-
Sky?
Yeah,
Come
but then
on. Well, what does Xbox One have? Halo.
Halo.
Call of Duty.
Call
Call of Duty was-
But that's
Call
not
of Duty was
exclusive.
the
all
best
they, all they
Those are
have
not
is
exclusives.
Tomb Raider, Halo.
But those are
But-
timed exclusives.
But that's what I'm saying is
No,
that
No, well, not
e-
Halo.
Yeah.
even without Halo, even with all that, they still managed to outsell PlayStation.
Wait, is this
So-
worldwide or just US?
Just US. Worldwide, they will not. So that's a good distinction. Just
Mm-hmm.
US, I'd say that Xbox will outsell PS4 by the end of this year.
Just
Nah,
US?
I don't agree with that.
No.
There's no way that's gonna
They
happen.
can't, dude. It's like
A
Just-
lot of
just look-
Xbox 3.
A lot. They have moved.
They
to
have
PS4.
moved on to
They have
PS4.
moved on to PS4.
But there's a lot that's,
So I'll give you a good example.
Yeah.
I am gonna buy a PS4, not a.
Yeah, me too. I'm
Right.
leaning towards
Paul,
PS4.
we're-
No, but
I'm
I
gonna
think-
buy a PS4, but I am gonna buy a PS1 also.
You
A
mean-
PS1
oh,
also.
no, look at that.
I'm gonna buy an Xbox One.
Hello,
also.
1995.
No.
No, yeah.
He's been brainwashed.
been
it's
No,
been-
I mean,
yeah.
Instead of,
I mean, it's like I've always
Oh,
said.
that's true.
PlayStation's on your mind instead of
It's
Xbox,
like I've
you say
always said.
PlayStation.
I'll buy the PS4 just because everybody's on it. What else am I supposed to do?
Join the bandwagon.
Yeah, I
Just
will.
accept
Okay.
Join that, but I'm still gonna buy an Xbox One also.
No, I heard.
Yeah, but you
PS.
would just buy PS4 first, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy both of them,
Like,
but I'm
it'll
gonna buy
be
the
your, like,
PS4
primary-
first.
No,
system.
here's why. Here's why. I
But
don't think
by that
happened.
logic, then PS4 will get to
Here's
like
what
more sales.
Sony
for
has
Xbox.
learned from the PS3. The PS3 lost that console war for the time. It was the lowest selling system, right?
Yeah.
It's learned its lesson. If there's no way, every single step that that Microsoft has done, Sony is ready with a counter step.
But that's also another data
I
point.
bet
It's
you they're gonna
because-
cut the price this year too.
Well,
They're gonna.
If PS4 cuts the price,
the difference though is that Sony is financially like in shamble right
they
now.
are.
And so
They are.
doing those sort of move really makes them think twice.
Sony,
That's true.
Where
Sony
on
can't
Microsoft
cut.
and
Sony
they
can't
could just cut it as much as they want.
That's
right?
true.
They have the capital to keep doing it.
Sony,
And they have
Sony
proven
won't
it.
cut this year. They won't cut their prices.
You never know.
They can't. They lost so much.
Wait, they've
last year.
cut the Vita price.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
PlayStation TV is only $100. They're willing to do it, right?
You know how much actually I found out to make a PS3 when the PS3 was first released.
Yeah,
It was like $800 just to make it.
yeah.
It was more expensive than
Then when they were selling
price.
it, so every
Yeah.
time you bought one, they lost money.
Well, yeah.
But that was it because that was a lot for the longest time the mentality of console
Okay.
manufacturers, except Nintendo.
Yeah.
Nintendo has always stood the ground of like, look, we need to make money off the
Yeah.
console.
We
This
did.
generation, actually, I think everybody across the board makes money off the top of the bat. Like
Yeah.
PS4
Yeah.
makes profit just by selling the box.
Right.
Okay,
But yeah,
but-
when PS3
yeah.
came out, oh man, it was like
They
there was
lost
so many.
too much money.
There was
for that.
2 chips, right? There was a PS2 chip inside a
Okay.
PS3.
Okay, but
What?
Like
Yeah.
they physically put
Which
PS2
one?
chip,
The,
the
did they
processing
say
chip.
what?
big one, the old school one.
okay,
The one
so
that's
school one.
yeah,
backward.
but going back to the prediction, U.S. sales, I don't see it. I don't see that happening, and worldwide, no way.
Yeah, worldwide.
Okay, worldwide,
I don't think
no
that would
way,
happen.
because
Yeah.
Xbox is not selling
I
China.
think Xbox,
Well, it doesn't
Xbox
sell
will
in
come
Japan.
close. Xbox gonna come close to catching up with PS4.
That's what makes predictions so
Close,
fun.
but they won't.
They're gonna get there.
Nah.
I'm positive they will.
No.
Yeah.
I can't wait till this year's over so I can look back at this episode and go, you're wrong. And then Nintendo's bankrupt. All right,
Getting
cool.
back to
All
the
right.
episode, second prediction.
All right, so my second prediction, and here I guess is a wild one for many of you if you are a fan of this series. A new Metroid game will be announced this year, guaranteed. I'll put my money on it. A new Metroid game will be announced this year or released this year.
That's
That's
like
I think
telling me
it's-
Half-Life 3 is gonna come
You
out.
got to be more specific. Announce
No.
and release.
announced
And
mid-year and released holiday season. That is my
Okay.
prediction.
No,
Yeah.
announce it.
That's
release-
crazy enough. I'll
Yeah.
take it.
That's too crazy, man. It's been too long
be
since I
announced.
got my
Let me, give
gonna be
you,
Metroid.
let me give you an
There's a
example.
lot- there
Let me
was a
give you an
lot of
example.
hint.
Star Fox was announced in E3, and now it's going to be released before Zelda Wii U. That is
Yeah.
1 year's time. No one knew about Star Fox. I was like, Star Fox, that's 2016. No,
Dude, but then
Nintendo
again-
said it will be released before
Then
Zelda Wii
again,
U.
Nintendo knows how to hide their shit, man.
They
It's
do.
true.
That's true.
They do.
Yeah.
And
They
Reggie's
know
been
how to
like
do it very
he's
well.
been like wearing that like Metroid badge for a while.
Here's the hint.
Yeah.
Metroid Trilogy
Reggie.
just went on
Reggie's
sale.
body
The
is ready.
Metroid Trilogy just went on sale for $10 on the eShop for the Wii U. Hint? I don't know. Just saying, Metroid will be announced for, and I'm gonna be specific, for the 3DS this year. And
You're
released.
playing it safe then. That's not a wild one.
What's that
Yes,
wild
sir.
one? When's the,
pretty-
the
that's
last
pretty wild.
time you saw
You know,
Metroid?
It's like
when
hints.
was
It's
the
like a bunch
last
of
time you
hints.
played a Metroid game, man? Come on.
Last time you played a Metroid.
It's been like a while.
No, I
man.
know.
It's been a while.
It has been.
God damn.
I was gonna
It's
say
been a long
Advance
time.
Wars, but I don't think enough
Yeah,
people know about Advance Wars.
It's literally 2 consoles ago, right? The last actual Metroid game is the GameCube one.
no, it's Wii.
The Wii.
There's
The
a
Wii
Wii.
has the
Oh,
corruption.
that-
Metroid.
That's
Corruption.
the
No.
Team
Other
Ninja.
M.
Corruption.
Team
Other
Ninja.
M,
Other M was also
M,
on
Other
there.
Team
M.
Ninja.
Well, Corruption's also on the Wii.
Yeah.
Corruption was on the Wii.
Yeah, dude.
So Metroid Prime 1 and 2 are in the GameCube. They ported it to the Wii, and now they're porting it to the Wii U. All three
Wait,
of
I
them.
thought Metroid Prime.
It's GameCube.
That's
Was
game.
GameCube.
I thought one of them had. I
Metroid
thought one
Prime
of them
Hunters for the DS.
was- Okay.
Booyah.
Yeah,
and also they have
yeah.
Metroid Pinball for DS.
Yep.
No one wants to play no Metroid.
That's a good
Pinball.
game. That's a great game. You should replay Metroid Pinball.
No.
Pokemon Pinball's way better.
Pokemon Pinball. Andrea can attest to that. She loves Pokemon Pinball.
Okay, but that's my second prediction.
I should have bought it. I should have just taken it. Damn.
Well, my prediction is Shiggy is leaving Nintendo. He's gonna Shiggy his way out of there. He's like, you know what, guys? I'm out.
I think
out.
He's gonna
I
create
think
his own
he's
company.
I think he's too much of a control freak to do that. I think he's very controlling.
How
so
old
I
is
don't
Shiggy?
think he is
He's pretty
64,
old,
I
dude.
believe. He's in his
Shiggy.
60s.
Wow.
Doesn't look it. He looks young.
He's Asian. Dude, can't look at him. He could be 50 right now. I wouldn't know.
Why do you think that?
Huh?
Why do you think that?
That's my wild prediction, man. I don't have to think about it.
Just off the top of my head.
It's out of my head. He's gonna shiggy his way out. He's gonna go screw you guys.
Shiggy his way out.
I'm out. I'm tired of
I can see
of
that.
making
He's like,
too
no,
many
like-
games for you guys.
I mean, I can see
Like
that.
before production of Metroid, he's like, I'm out. I'm done.
You know, here's a crazy.
There you go.
I thought about that. I'm thinking, can Nintendo survive without him?
No.
That's interesting. Yeah.
Reggie can't
Reggie.
survive without him.
If he leaves, can Nintendo survive without Shigeru Miyamoto?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think so. I
No.
think so.
Well,
There, I think I think there's a lot of people that are really talented in Nintendo that we don't see the light of day. You know,
Probably.
Aonuma's
You know.
pretty.
So I think
No,
I think
Aonuma, yeah.
I think there's a lot of like experienced people there. That
But
I'm sure they'll
is-
just step right up.
Yeah.
It's like I don't know. I kind of see like a whole Hideo Kojima thing because like when he left the team, they're like, "Oh, could you come back?"
That's true,
they,
yeah.
they begged him to come back. to
Dude, the
work
only
on
reason
game.
Konami still runs because of Hideo Kojima. Think of any other Konami game that's really popular right now.
Well, they have. They have like this trading card stuff that they sell in Japan. I know.
Yeah,
I don't even know
yeah.
the name
so,
of it.
so it's not just that
Winning
games.
11, Pro Evolution Soccer,
oh,
which is
What?
Winning 11.
Yeah.
Inazuma 11, yeah, Inazuma 11, yeah. But even like, you know, he makes a lot of money for Konami.
yeah.
Yeah.
And even that is running on Fox Engine.
yeah, yeah. Okay, there you go.
All right,
Yeah, he's not gonna leave.
Andres.
Damn it, Shiggy.
All right. There will be a new F-Zero game.
Okay, when?
I'm saying past 2016.
No, it has to be for this year.
Damn it.
This year.
It has to be
It's not
for
gonna
this
co-
year. There'll be a new F-Zero.
Maybe, I
game
don't
this year.
know. Nintendo, it's because, okay, so what happened was Shigeru met up with Smosh and they did a whole video
Shiggy.
playing Mario Kart. And one of the people asked, can we put F-Zero on a Wii with new, updated graphics, stuff like that? And when Shigeru was, talking about it,
Yeah.
he was kind of saying, well, we could, if we did it, we would do it like this. And he just kept putting like little weird things in there. Like, yeah, that's a good idea. If we were to use the Wii pad, we could do things on the Wii pad while, you're driving on screen, or we could use the screen as a driving, for driving.
Yeah.
And, mess around with the touchpad. And I was just thinking about, I'm like, man, he's just throwing so many things out there. Is there a possibility that he, is working on an F-Zero game?
It wouldn't surprise me if they are.
Yeah, they
I have
probably
not
are.
seen an
I mean,
F-Zero game in a long
It's
time.
probably
though.
not
GameCube.
going to be like a big marquee game. It's probably be more.
I think
like,
it might-
like Kirby Land kind of.
No.
game,
I think it might make a good comeback if they market it well, and
Of
if
But they have
Yeah.
Mario Kart. That's the thing.
Yeah.
No, so
Yeah.
F-Zero's
Mario Kart.
different.
Wait,
the
no.
music you can't.
Captain Falcon is not well known compared to Mario.
no, he is because
Captain
of Smash.
Smash,
Just
dude.
Smash alone. So I do agree.
Smash
Yeah.
shows
So does the
cutscenes
Icebreakers,
of-
but I mean, there's no game for that.
Ice Climbers.
Ice
true.
Climbers, sorry.
Yeah.
That prediction might not come true.
Wait, no,
Hey
so
man, you said crazy balls up.
That is
my
crazy.
balls.
No.
I'm
Physically
concerned.
out. Check out the live stream.
I cannot receive my balls.
so I could see that beat happening just because of Captain Falcon, right?
Yeah.
So Captain Falcon is
Not just,
super
like,
popular.
Super popular. So many memes.
Let me give you a good example
Everything.
of when that's worked before. Fire Emblem became more popular because of Super Smash Brothers, right? So because of Marth, they're like,
Marth.
oh, what's Fire Emblem? That introduced Fire Emblem to a lot of American gamers,
Yeah.
and that's part
And
of the reason
everybody
why. Yeah,
wanted Lucina in what's it called?
in Smash,
Smash.
Ike, right?
Yeah,
so,
Ike.
So I could
Ike.
see that happening. I agree.
Yeah. So, I mean,
2015,
yeah.
F-Zero, popular.
All right.
Yeah.
Got that.
2015 is a long shot though. I don't know. They might be keeping it very
Holiday
down
2015.
low.
Yeah.
You know.
Okay.
They know
But yeah,
how to
I'm
hide
hoping
it.
for that. I'm
Yeah.
hoping for that.
Paul, you have anything you want to throw in the hat?
I can't honestly think of another one. I don't know. Like,
What do you want to see in 2015? What do you want to see happen in 2015?
I'm gonna add
I was
crickets
gonna-
during the audio. I'm gonna add crickets.
Never mind. Forget.
Okay, there are the crickets you just heard about.
We can edit ourselves out.
Yeah, I could do that.
All right, so I'll just go on with mine. Here's my balls off the wall 2015.
Oh my
Now
God.
they're off
dude.
the wall.
Off the wall. They're on the
they're
table.
out
Down
the
on the
wall.
wall.
They
They're everywhere.
came out of
balls
his
are
head.
out. His
And they
balls
hit
are
the wall
out.
and they're back.
He might be a lot older because they could stretch that far.
Oh my God. I'm telling you,
50.
50.
You know, it's
Friends
one,
with Shiggy.
it's one
Shiggy
meter
out,
for every
man.
year.
There you go. Okay, so what's the prediction?
What's the prediction?
E3 2015 Sony press conference. At the end, they say PlayStation 4 $299. Drop the mic, walk off the stage. PlayStation
What?
4 will get a price drop to $299 at E3.
I just said that like 10 minutes ago. Just said, like, I agree with that. I
No, but
completely agree.
$100.
$199.
$100 price drop.
I can see that.
Not a 50, 100.
I'm telling you, that's how they're gonna win the console. If they drop the price of PS4,
and it goes on with my first prediction is that I think Xbox will continue to start selling more and more, and then so I think Sony will, because nowadays I think they're also making money off like PlayStation Now, PlayStation Plus. There's
Oh, they
there's
got a bunch of
multiple
apps and stuff. Yeah,
They're getting multiple sources of income, so I think they can afford it. I also think this console generation is not going to go on as long as the last one.
yeah,
I think we're going to see the new
Oh.
PlayStation and Xbox in like 5 years.
I can see that. Yeah.
I'm gonna
Okay.
say maybe
Damn,
3.
that would be
years.
interesting if they would go the route
low.
of Steam boxes and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like those-
Yeah, and keep in mind, yeah, Sony may be in shambles, but it's because of their cell phone division.
Yeah, it's not the
and also
PlayStation.
their movie
Yeah.
division, right?
Yeah.
But the PlayStation part of that is profitable right
Yeah,
now.
it's probably actually keeping the
Give it till
company
summer,
alive.
they're
Yeah.
gonna sell what 15 million plus.
Yeah.
They will drop that price. They'll take stuff out of it, but they'll drop the price.
I would agree. Yeah, or there'll be some crazy bundle where the number adds up to like $100 off.
yeah.
Kind of like what we still do in the holiday with
Yeah.
The Last of Us and Grand Theft Auto. So I wouldn't be surprised to see same thing plus
Some
another
type of
game.
bundle.
Yeah, like here's 4 free games. Go nuts.
Yeah.
Was it Knack is included?
Knack.
Knack.
Get Knack for free.
We need,
Knack
we
for
need a
free.
live stream. of
Only
that.
on PS4.
Oh man.
All right. So ending with Knack.
All of our balls were just
Wait,
out.
we gotta get Paul second. Come on, just come up with anything.
Come on, throw your balls out there.
Throw
Paul
your balls
Paul
out
will
there.
be here. Paul will be
Hey, I already came up with 2. Come on.
What?
Come on, man.
You just came up with one.
No, I came up with. I said that Sony would not drop the price.
You did?
I did when we were fighting about it earlier.
No, but I'm saying about your crazy one.
Show me something insane.
Paul will be completely satisfied with No Man's
Well, my
Sky, and
crazy-
it'll be his all-time game of all time.
My first one was a No
Yeah,
Man's Sky
yeah,
coming
that's
out by the end of the month.
By the
and
end
the
of this
site-
month.
No, by the end of the year. I'm sorry.
Oh.
And
That's
the
not
second
crazy.
one.
That is crazy right there. Look,
It's not
Come on,
crazy.
Just blew his mind.
it just blew my
He
mind.
did the mannerisms of
His
blow
mind
mind.
is gone.
A mind blow.
I don't know. Paul.
Go ahead.
I think you need to add crickets again, dude.
Yeah,
Right.
more crickets. I like crickets, you know.
There they are. We're sorry. It is
All right.
about to be 10 in LA.
Yeah.
We're kind of tired.
So let's wrap up the show. Thanks again for listening. Remember to check us out at on Facebook, Super Smart Gaming. Check us on Instagram, Twitter, email, YouTube. All of that. Just rewind this podcast at the beginning. You can listen to it all again.
Instagram is super_smart_gaming. Make sure to check our Twitter under super smart gaming as SMRT. Our email supersmartgaming.ssg@gmail.com. Our YouTube channel Super Smart Gaming. We also have Super Smart Gaming Let's Play. We uploaded
Oh, sir,
6
take a
videos.
breath.
I know, man.
And also review us on iTunes Automatic.
You couldn't
All
even
right.
let me
God.
say anything.
Go for it.
You took it all.
Sorry.
Any shout outs?
I love you guys.
Okay, so make sure,
Besides that one.
make sure to check out Andrea and I host Game Chat. Make sure to check that out. The next one's gonna be on how gaming affects our society and our culture. Frozen North, check out those fellows. I contributed the Deadly Fist of Gaming 1990s edition. Really fun, had a lot of fun. Dogecoin and suchlist.com. Thank you so much. Make sure to check that out. We'll post it on our Facebook page.
Yeah, our new episode comes out every weekend.
every
and
Saturday.
Every Saturday, every weekend. With that, this is Kent. Please be excited.
Yeah, that is Kent.
All right,
No.
take care, guys. Paul.
And this is Andres.
And this is Greg.
I'm Ben. No, it's Roll. There you guys.
I'm back.
I'll try to imitate your voice in this time.